Welcome back to Life with the Moors. I'm Misty.
I'm Warren.
I'm Alice, aka Mom.
I'm Warren, aka Pop.
And today is a very different video. And I'm going to start this out. First and foremost, please share.
Yes.
We really need to get this video pushed out.
Yes. It's very important. It's a very touchy
Subject.
So please share, like, please let this video go viral. Please.
We really need it.
Please, this is for everybody.
This video is going to be talking about their son and his brother, my brother-in-law, Joshua Emmanuel Epps.
For starters, he's a veteran. Did 12 years in the Army. A wonderful son. And a wonderful person. Good spirit. And if you know him in person, when you knew him in person, he was just a beautiful spirit guy. He loved music, video games, anime, cars.
He was one to joke.
Yeah.
If you were down and out, he could make you laugh just by making a face. That man was so funny.
Yeah. But today is Monday, June 8th. A couple days ago, June 6th, Saturday, they received a phone call.
Mama received a phone call. Originally, it was that Josh had unalived himself. That was not the case. He suffered from PTSD. He's seen a lot of things and done a lot of things
In the
12 years that he was in the service. He was blown up, and his heart stopped for 2 minutes because of that.
Yep.
He went through a lot. He became homeless. When he was homeless, after he got out of the service, he did end up on drugs.
Yes.
Very badly.
That is a true fact. We, like you said, keeping it 100, keeping it real. Yes. And you can check his records. He also went to prison as well. We's not lying. We not trying to sugarcoat it. We not trying to say that he was a very good person.
He was this perfect person. Nobody's perfect. Everybody has their flaws. Everybody does things that they wish they could take back.
Yes.
But he was a wonderful person.
Yes.
Like we've said, he would brighten up any room. He had a love for music. He was just a great person all around. He had his flaws, but there are news articles going around.
She gonna put them up.
Yes, they'll be posted up here.
Somewhere right there.
There are news articles that are going around, and they are saying some things in the news articles that are not true.
Yeah.
They said he was pronounced
deceased
at the hospital. But there is Facebook live videos, or a video, where you can see them putting the white sheet over him, and you can hear the girl in the video saying they're putting the white sheet over him.
Which means he was deceased on the scene.
He was deceased on scene. I'm going to, without giving full detail, explain what happened. the true story of what actually happened.
We just trying to clear his name up and stop all the...
There's a lot of hateful comments out there talking about, number one comment said, "Where's the body cam footage?"
Yeah, she gonna put it up somewhere up there.
Let me make sure I'm reading it right since it's going to be posted on the video.
Yeah.
Or I didn't take a screenshot of that one, but it says where he said something along the lines of, "Where's the body cam footage at? That would be cool to see." This man was somebody's child,
Yeah.
somebody's brother, somebody's husband.
Yeah.
He was our children's uncle. Our children loved him. It's not going to be cool to watch that footage.
Exactly.
Nobody needs to see that footage except for his family. We're the ones who need to know the truth and who can tell you the truth.
Exactly.
Y'all don't need to see that. That is not for your eyes at all.
Oh, let me toss this in there. Before she got the phone call, somebody posted the article way before she even got the phone call about my brother, her son. So the internet knew about it way before we knew.
Here's another comment that'll be posted on here.
Something right there.
And this is the one that I need you not to take to heart because none of this is true. You were an amazing mom and you raised him very well. Okay?
Right.
So do not take any of this to heart because I'm shutting it down now. Okay?
Right.
It says drugs are bad. People need to learn to raise their kids to be respectful instead of thugs. Trying to stab someone is not okay. Stealing is not okay. Murder is not okay. When you shoot yourselves, you never come on here crying about it. The sin in the black community runs deep, so deep you can't see the truth for the lies. This is not just another stereotypical black man who was after a cop. This man had a PTSD-induced psychotic break.
Right.
We have the footage, which, again, none of y'all get to see. None of y'all need to see. And this is to the people who were talking negatively about my brother.
Yeah. About
his brother, about their son. We have the footage, and you can clearly tell
that wasn't him.
He was gone.
At all. His mind was gone. And I didn't even see the video myself. I don't want to see the video. I told them that I don't want to see the video. I don't want to see him like that. But I heard it. When they was watching it, I heard it. I do not want to hear that or see it, my bad. But what we're trying to say is that we know there's people out there that's trolling. But at the same time is, y'all don't know anything about
Y'all don't know
him
who he was.
at all.
Y'all don't know anything about him. Y'all just know what you're reading in the news, and that's not who he was.
He did 12 years in the United States Army. Did 2 tours overseas.
He was in combat.
Yes.
Anyways, back to what actually happened. He talked to his wife, had a very tough conversation with his wife, and started after he told his wife some information, he started calling himself a monster, saying that he was disgusting, things of that nature, being very degrading towards himself. And he proceeded to take a certain type of weapon and play with it, spinning it around, things like that. And then he proceeded to harm himself
Self-harm.
in the leg multiple times. When he harmed himself in the leg, he severed his femoral artery. He then proceeded to run back and forth between going outside, being inside. You can hear him screaming, not in a, I can't believe I just did that, oh my goodness, I have a bodily fluid coming out of me, since it was in the, I'm not in my mind, I'm not in my right state of mind, in a, for lack of better words, psychotic way. And you can see the certain bodily fluid coming out of him in the videos. He then proceeds to, they were able to get that certain weapon away from him, and then that's when he proceeds to run into the kitchen and grab the weapon that is stated in the news articles. He then proceeded to stab himself, harm himself in the arm with said weapon around 4 to 5 times. And he then ran back outside, had some words exchanged with the man who is in the article, who was like a father to him. And he ended up harming that man in the back, which was a very minor injury. It was like a flesh wound.
Hold on, I'm stop you there. By the way, the people that's in the article, or the man in the article, we actually talked to them.
We've hugged their necks. We've loved on them. We've been by their side since this happened.
Yes. They hold no grudge against him.
They themselves have said that that is not who he was. They know that that was not him, and that he was not in his right mind, and that they know that he in his right mind would never harm them. Back into the story of what happened.
Yeah.
The aunt, his pretty much adopted aunt, this was pretty much his adopted family. They called him their own, just like he was mama's.
He lived with them.
He did live with them
for a month.
The aunt then called 911 and stressed to them that they needed somebody there immediately, that they had a veteran who was in a PTSD psychotic break and who had harmed himself and was very badly injured, and they needed someone there now. They sent out an officer, which they are supposed to do, but the officer that arrived, it has been stated by not only just this family, but numerous people who know this officer, that he, excuse my language, is an asshole. And this wasn't a white cop, this was a black cop that got out and responded to the call. When he got out of his car, he was already armed.
Not with a taser?
Not with a taser, not with anything. He was armed with his weapon. He did tell Josh to put the weapon that Josh had in his hand down, and Josh did run towards the cop.
Yes.
And the cop did fire his weapon.
Yes.
Multiple times.
Multiple times.
It was not a one singular fire, as they make it seem to be in the article. It was multiple. I know for a fact that he had a wound here and a wound here from the fire.
At this moment, On Monday, June 8th, we don't have the autopsy.
Okay. I'm gonna put my arm down for just a second, okay?
We don't have the autopsy, so
We should be getting the autopsy report tomorrow.
pretty soon.
He goes in the morning to GBI to have his autopsy done, and we should know something by 4 o'clock Georgia time, 3 o'clock Alabama time.
Yeah.
I like to say, if you're a veteran and you're going through the problem, be checked out.
Do ask for help. We are
Ask for
making
help.
this video we want to start a motion. We want to put something in motion to help advocate for Josh, but also to help other veterans who are failed by the system get help.
Yes.
And the only way we can do that is
Through
by
y'all.
you helping
Through
us.
y'all. It only take a couple of seconds, is hitting the share button, telling a friend.
We are in the process of having well, we're not having a funeral because that's not what he would want. We're having a celebration of his life. But we are in the process of making those arrangements, and for anyone who would like to, I will post the link in the description of the video, or in the comments, however it'll let me. We have a GoFundMe set up. Currently, right now, we have to come up with $2,125, and that's just of the things that we know expenses for right now.
Yeah.
The cremation, his cremation alone is $1,810.
And that is in the state of Georgia.
And that's the cheapest one we could find. But I would like to read y'all the description that I wrote up for his GoFundMe, and this will give you more of an example
What type of person he
of
was.
who he was.
By the way, she got it spot on. If you watching this and you know him, you would understand. Look, I say she got it spot on.
So it says, in loving memory of Joshua Epps. It is with shattered hearts that we share the sudden passing of Joshua Epps, age 35. Joshua was a beloved husband, son, brother, uncle, family member, and friend who touched the lives of so many people. A war hero who served his country with courage and honor. Joshua carried that same strength, loyalty, and selflessness into every part of his life. He loved deeply and wholeheartedly. He had an incredible personality, a contagious laugh, and a gift for making others smile even during their hardest days. Whether he was joking around, telling stories, or simply spending time with the people he loved, Joshua had a way of bringing joy wherever he went. To know him was to love him. Joshua was a true music lover. He was in band growing up, and his love for music stayed with him throughout his life. He always appreciated a good song and could connect with people through music just as easily as he could through his humor. Music wasn't just something he listened to, it's a part of who he was. His passing has left an unimaginable void in the lives of everyone who knew him. Our family is heartbroken as we navigate this sudden loss and the difficult days ahead. We are asking for support to help cover the expenses associated with bringing Joshua home and giving him the memorial he deserves. Any donation, no matter the amount, is deeply appreciated. If you were unable to contribute financially, please consider sharing this fundraiser and keeping our family in your thoughts and prayers. With permission from Joshua's mother, I have created this GoFundMe on behalf of the family. All contributions will go directly toward bringing Joshua home and covering funeral and memorial expenses. Every donation, share, and prayer helps ease the burden on our family during this incredibly difficult time. Thank you for helping us honor the life, service, and memory of Joshua Epps. He will be deeply loved, forever missed, and never forgotten. That, in a sense, is who he was. Um, if you go look at my personal Facebook page, I made a post Sunday night about just how disgusted I am with everybody who was making those negative comments, and I explained more in depth of just who he was. He was not the monster that y'all are making him out to be. Not everybody. There are hundreds of people who are out there sending us prayers, even though you don't know who the family is, who are sending us thoughts and telling us you're so sorry for the loss. And
I would say is good is weighing out the bad, but you still have the bad apples in the bunch,
and those are the ones that are getting the most attention,
which we all know that it's gonna be negative people, and no matter what, on incidents like this, they just trying to clowns, just trying to make somebody laugh. That's all. They don't have no good in their life. They're just trying to make other people look bad for themselves and look good. I would say it's crazy because last year, 2025, when my brother Josh came back to Alabama from Washington State, that was the first time I seen him in person in 10 years. I was 15 the last time I saw him. And just, it's crazy because not even a year later, he's gone. And if you have any siblings or brothers or sisters or something, going that long without seeing your sibling or being around your sibling is kind of hard on you. Growing up, I never had the chance to really connect with my brother. Especially before he went to the army, which was 2011, I think 2011, 2012, I can't remember.
2011.
We connected real much, but after he went to the army, the connection lost. I didn't do all the fun stuff with my brother like most brothers do. And now, since my brother is gone, I'm 26 right now, so just thinking that I gotta go the rest of my life without having that bond with my brother. So I haven't cried, I haven't let this emotionally bring me down yet, but I think pretty soon it will. I'm trying to stay strong for the family, but I can go so far.
you have to process it too.
Yeah.
You have to ride the wave of emotions too.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you out there dealing with demons and dealing with PTSD from the military or even any PTSD out there, trauma, go get help. Go see a therapist. Go do something. Go to a meeting. go to church, go talk to somebody to get this stuff off your chest. This is a real situation. And to that one comment that said drugs is not good, yes, that is a sin, but when you are homeless and got nothing to do, you tend to go down a rabbit hole. And my brother, he was in Washington State while we was in Alabama, or while we was in North Carolina. So he was on the East Coast while we was on, no, he was on the West Coast while we was on the East Coast. My bad. And that's a long way from family. And he did all of that. And
also, I need to put this out there. Before the events unfolded Saturday, he had disappeared on his adopted family for 3 days. We have no idea what he was doing during those 3 days.
No contact.
Where he went, he had no contact with anybody in the family. And we have suspicions that he had gotten back on drugs. But we won't know for sure until we receive the autopsy report. That is not an excuse. Everything he just said is not an excuse. We are being open, honest about what we know and what the truth is.
Yes.
Because if it comes back on his autopsy report that there were drugs in his system, that could be the reasoning as to what pushed him into this psychotic break.
Yes.
Do you want to say something, Mama?
Yes.
Go ahead.
My legs.
The reason for this video is very, very important. There's a lot of veterans that's homeless, ain't got no one to love, no one to love them. But the reason we making it is because when that policeman got out the car, he already had his weapon drawn. He already made that decision. Because as a black man, he's going haywire. Just get rid of him. But a lot of these officers is too trigger happy. They want to sit in, because they got on force and they got a suit on. Oh, I'm the law. I do what I think I can do. But when you take a life away, see, what they should have did is send somebody who know how to handle
This situation.
people with PTSD. It's not a joke. It's dead serious. A lot of our veterans is suffering, need help. But a lot of people, law, therapists, whoever, is pushing them aside. So when they push them aside, you got doctors that want to give them pills, not try to help them. You got policemen that's not going to help because they too scared. Been reaching out and saying, hey, I got you. Hey, because the only thing that policeman could have did, he could have made friend and came and tried to talk to my son. He could have tased him. He could have wounded him. All they had to do is just get that little bit of pair of weapon that he had out of his hand. Just rush him. That's a life that could have been saved. But this officer didn't do it. And I want y'all to ask yourself, how many of your family members that's suffering with PTSD and you know they need help?
We also understand that in certain situations, police officers have to think quick and they have to make decisions fast. They have to protect the person that they are on the call for. They have to protect themselves as well. But knowing that he stepped out of the car with his weapon already in hand, that was not okay. The news articles degrading our brother, their son, it's not okay. It's not okay at all. We have a long journey ahead of us to fight this, and we need your help.
Spread it.
Spread the word. Say his name. Joshua Emmanuel Epps.
We can do this.
He will always be in our hearts.
Never forgotten.
Oh.
So please, reach out. Help us spread the word. Please.
Do you want to add anything else?
Yeah, I want to add something. I know it's gonna be some of y'all gonna say, well, y'all said go help, go give them help and stuff, but y'all didn't do that. Y'all right. We did not give Josh help. And I told them that yesterday. Because I felt bad because we didn't give him help.
But for those of us who knew Josh and knew who he was, you would have never known.
Yes.
You would have never, ever known
Yes.
that he was suffering with this. He hid it
So well.
scary. It was very scary how well he hid it. And I think that a lot of it was he got so good at hiding what he was going through that a part of him thought he was better.
Yeah.
A part of him thought he was okay. But he wasn't. And this time,
It cost him.
the PTSD won.
Yep.
And it took him from us.
So we're telling you this because we don't want you to lose your family member and feel this hurt that we are feeling.
Because the pain is too strong. We are grieving over something that could have been prevented.
Yep. Now our kids is gonna have to grow up without their uncle. I know it's late, y'all be yawning. I know it's late. We, it's almost 10 o'clock at night. We recently just came from Georgia. We just came back to Alabama from Georgia. So it's late. But yeah.
I think we're going to end the video here for now.
Yep.
I apologize for how I look. I have a very bad migraine. Been crying all day.
All day.
We're all very exhausted.
We went like 3 days without any sleep.
So do continue to keep us in your prayers.
Your thoughts.
Share the video, like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to our channel, push this out there as much as you can. We appreciate whoever takes the time to watch it.
Yeah.
We love you guys. This is us raising kids, loving hard, learning daily.
Instead of
And we will
talking
see
to
you
the
in the next
dark,
video.
so much I wanna say
Thank
ever
you.
since you've been away, and I don't wanna skip a part. I went out and bought your old car that I wasn't old enough to drive. I didn't have your help, so I taught myself. Wish that I could take you for a ride. I miss